I know I'm clicking around too much. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another live stream and another unofficial H3 waiting room. Yes, they're back. It's time, almost. Hopefully soon. And because it is almost time, I posted it on the, okay, I'm posting on Discord. Oh, I totally didn't post this on. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm posting on Reddit as well. I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit, you know? Yada yada yada. I'm here, you know, the good stuff. We have some Goofs and Gaffes to look at, some Reddit posts, and some YouTube videos as always. And I want to actually look over the H3 lore website again and just do a little refresher, if you will. But there's obviously some things to talk about as always. And welcome back in, everyone. Now it's time to truly celebrate the new year. Let me just pull up the Instagram videos I have, get some Goofs and Gaffes started. I was really confused by this. I guess this is maybe like some, he's training his nervous system, probably. That's probably what they would say. There's music, so I actually can't play the audio, but he falls straight into the water. He's duct taped. I feel like they could have accomplished the same thing with rope. I don't know why it had to be duct tape. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, it's just the like thumbnail of this video. Where is it? It's like him being dragged out. Yeah, it's like him laying on the side. They really had to pull him out. Oh yes, let me get the fun poll started as well. I have the fun poll also ready. Because what I wanted to do is there's 3 fun polls I actually have today. 2 of them are just the same poll, but I want to do it at the beginning and at the end. So what we're going to do right now is the H3 podcast is back today. They're still not even the live stream isn't even available yet. It might be unlisted, it might be private, they might have not even created it. So I'm going to put up a poll right now that is the poll that we haven't seen in a minute. How late will the H3 show start today? Is it on time early, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes? So on time early is one answer. And the reason I'm doing this poll at the beginning is because I'm going to do it again at the end and see if we kind of change our opinions based on like how quickly the thumbnail gets made, if any more posts are made. So gonna post that up. Gonna miss most of your stream today, Captain. Just wanted to drop in and say love you, buddy. And we are so back. It's all good, Cruz. No, guys, stop. It's okay. I'm gonna vote 30 minutes right now. I mean, the fact that the stream isn't even available, like they're high hopes right now, saying they're gonna start on time. Because it's 12, or not 12, it's 11. They're not going to start until noon, for sure. Because it's 11 their time, so they're definitely not going to start until at least noon. Like, they've been enjoying vacation a little bit too long, I think. I'm feeling optimistic. It's going all right so far. Everybody's... Okay, most people are saying 15 minutes. I think that that's probably generous. 30 minutes and 45 minutes are tied at 23%, and 15% for on time or early. That's the one that is, no one's thinking that they're going to be on time or early. Well, some people are, but a low percentage, like I just said. But yeah, so I'm going to let that roll until we're done with the Instagram post, and then when we get into the Reddit, I'm going to put an actual fun poll up, end this poll, and then we'll do another time poll at the end of the stream. See? There we go. It made sense, kind of. Is everybody as excited as me? New Year, same Ethan? Possibly. He comes in with a whole new look. What does everyone think of this? So this is mini therapy horse, or mini therapy horses. Okay, there's multiple. That's good. So we got a child here. I don't know if they're getting a shot or they have a cast. I think that's, maybe they're taking the cast off. And so they have this, a mini therapy horse. I think we all might need this. It's so overwhelmingly loud here. Let me turn it down for you. You're gonna play it louder? Oh, I thought she was turning it down. Oh, I think maybe getting the cast put on. Probably. Yo, he was going crazy on the keys. They were going insane on the keys. Stop calling me random numbers. I don't know you. See? I guess this is their main thing. Oh, yeah. See, here's another one. Ooh, clean. Clean with it. Oh, they can all do it. Yeah, sorry, my phone was going off. Aw. I think, did they only do this? Is this like the only thing they do? They go on parades and play the piano? A talent like that doesn't come around very often. You know what? You're right. I'm not giving them the credit that they deserve. Oh, I see how they do it. They just put some. See, that other mini horse was definitely well trained. They definitely put something on the keys to make this horse lick. I see through the ruse. Nothing gets past me. People are saying Lil Sebastian, is it? Maybe. I just love this one. The kid looks like just, I gotta admit, unimpressed. The look into the camera. Kid said, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I don't know. He said, I'm still not liking getting this cast put on. Gotta be real. Oh, girl with the microphone follows them. That's how you know it's quality content. But if you can't get a mini horse, or even a full-sized horse, I wonder which is more expensive. You can just train your dog. POV, you were a horse girl. First, God, sorry, I was thinking about the fact that this had sound on and I needed to silence it. Too many things going on in my brain at once. POV, you were a horse girl first, so now your dog knows how to stride his jumps correctly. So let's check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Like nothing, like nothing. Get it. Woo. It's like, you know, you pay like $3,000 for a dog that has like a bunch of diseases and like was inbred to be in pain, and now and then you can go to the pound and get this dog for like $50. Hell, they'll give you this dog for free. Those are some clean strides, I have to say. Like perfect. Step, step, jump. Stride, jump, stride. You can't, no stutter stepping. I was a horse girl growing up. Still am a little bit. Fucking love horses. I don't know if this is a consistent thing with horse girls, but the one horse girl I knew in school was also the girl that faked the injury. You guys have one of those? In school, you have different different characters that you go to school with. There's the horse girls, and there's the girl that fakes an injury so she walks around with a boot on, with crutches for like way too long. You're like, it's been 3 months. I think your sprained ankle is probably healed by now. It's been a year? No, I remember it got to a point where it was just too long. And then you put it back on. That's the other one. It's you take it off. You take off the boot and you wear it again and then use the crutches again. Because I understand, like, oh, my leg's hurting. Maybe try and just get it straight for a bit, Hold it tight. But even when you're a kid, a fraud, I have to say. Are you accusing me of something? No, I'm just talking anecdote, like from a personal anecdote, nothing more. Not gonna make any assumptions, but it's a good story to use. You have horses. Oh, it stomped on my head. I have feel sorry for me, it works. And it happens more often than you think. But a real horse girl would get their head stomped on, get back on that horse and keep riding. Boot girl was obsessed with you and you milked it. Hey, you gotta use the elevator. I remember that my school had an upstairs and they had an elevator for for people with disabilities. And I remember I got to use it once because I was helping somebody and I was like, this is sick. And then it almost it felt like it was going to break. And I was like, is this safer? Is this safer than just having a couple friends help you down the stairs? Horse girl or girl horse? I hadn't thought about that. When I was in high school, we actually had some dog kids. There was a group of kids that would go out. We had it was pretty lame, honestly. My school had a courtyard, but in the courtyard we had rocks, and then we didn't have any grass. The spot where we were supposed to have grass, they had turf, and the turf ended up becoming like destroyed. So it was like, just put in grass and just have it be dirt eventually. Who cares? At least that's something. At least you're trying. But all the kids these kids would pretend to be dogs and would literally like bring leashes and would like walk each other on leashes and would like feed each other out of dog bowls and stuff. And I'm being 100% serious. This happened, and the main girl. The reason it all stopped was because the main girl was forced to go to therapy or something. Like they like took her out of the school and like put her into therapy. It was like I heard a conversation from one of their friends, and I was like, this is intense. But I guess that's what happens when you think you're a dog. I spray dog medicine on my hands to make them harder. But see, at least that makes sense. At least that's for a purpose. Oh, Tom's rat is in here. Tom Ward checking in to confirm the podcast will in fact start on time. Thanks, Tom. Did you get banned from Nate's Live, fake Tom? I wonder. Here's a little.
Cold as shit here.
Here's a little trick for everybody. In case you don't have a heater, you don't have heat in your car, do this.
Heat. You got a great little fire going right here. This is perfect.
Now, results may vary. This is not going to be what happens every single time. So proceed with caution.
Well, hot dog season. Cold as shit here with no heat.
Hey guys, it's me, AB Moonkiller. Pouring the root beer on it. You know this car smelled horrible after. I keep seeing people doing stuff that's like destroying their car. And at first it was in I saw a lot in Russia, and for some reason that made sense to me. But now I'm seeing them all over. Like I'm seeing them in all different types of countries. And maybe he's gonna go ditch this somewhere. It's pretty old, But hey. It doesn't have heat, so got to do something. I'm a car guy. This is bad for your car. Are you sure? Luckily, we have the soda. Yeah, it could have been so much worse. I didn't even realize this at first. I was like, what is he burning? He's burning his manual, I think.
You got a great little fire going right here. This is perfect.
You didn't have to pour anything on it. You just pop this down, this lid, that cuts off the oxygen and snuffs out the fire. Is that so hard?
Well, hot dog season.
It's like a whole 2 liter too. I didn't even... I thought it was just I thought it was a smaller bottle, but they poured a whole 2 liter. There's no way that this didn't get all over him. I've heard if you burn your bills, you don't have to pay them. I've heard if you get billed through the mail and you throw it away and then you say you never got it, it's a little loophole. They'll just send it again, and then you throw it away again and say, I never got it. Never heard from you. This is what happens when you give your car keys to a bellboy. Oh. I was wondering what happened after I got my car back from valet. I was like, it smells like burnt root beer in here. This is why I never trust valet. When they bring my car back, you're not getting a tip unless it's in pristine condition. You tracked in anything. You tracked in a piece of lint from your clothing. Something's off. The space has been put in disarray. Tip for valet. You're forcing me to do it. I don't do valet unless they force me. Just need to burn some hair to get that smell out, and then they should be fine. Here's what you do. You get a generator and a microwave. Then you burn a bag of popcorn inside of the car. Then you put some hair in the microwave and burn that too. You keep adding more and more to the microwave until you've reached a neutral smell. You'll get there eventually. Might take a while. Here's a little song for you. New rapper out now. Kino Pro 79. People say he's the next Kevin Gates. I found this guy like 2 days ago, I think. And honestly, I've listened to quite a few of his songs. They're pretty good. It's another one of those like times where it's like clearly a large part of it is being comedic, having like a not even necessarily like a gimmick, but like I guess his look might be considered a gimmick, but it's funny, but it's also good. He has a song called E Fouty that has a line that literally goes, "Yeah, I talk my shit. I'm from the West like E Fouty. You don't want no beef. You too sweet like a sody." Bars. But here, check this one out. This one's called Bangers and Mash.
Brand new banger. This is an exclusive track.
I got a brand new banger. I don't mean bangers and mash. It's absurd. I get cash. I don't got no class. I still got some swag. You ain't walking or talking after I beat your ass. They switch up really fast. How they run away real quickly when they stab your bag. I feel like Shaq. My face is on the product now. Man, I don't wear no fucking Prada. I won't take a bow to all these corporations trying to go and drag me down. Yeah, I fuck with ICP, but bro, to me, you just a clown. I don't like the talking down. How you talking to me and my friends? I might just walk you down. Things I'm known to do to people like you, we don't talk about. It's shocking how they used to talk down on me, but they chalking now. They on my chalk, they trying to jack my swag and take my stage. You ain't got no discipline, yeah, I can tell just what you need. I'm gonna bend you over, spank you on the ass, you on my knee. You probably moan like, "Daddy, please, use a freak and that's on me."
What can I say? What can I say? You know, to each their own. But put them lighters up. Everybody hold them lighters up. What is ICP? Insane Clown Posse. You don't know about ICP? Insane Clown Posse from the hit movie Big Money Rustlers. The classic Big Money Rustlers. They're juggalos. The acronym didn't ring a bell. Yeah, I don't really like ICP that much either. Honestly, all of the stuff that I've seen from like the juggalo community as a whole seems all right. Seems pretty decent. A lot of crazy people in it. Whoop whoop, exactly. Hey Captain, spell iCup? Let me see if I can. Why did you start it with the Roman numerals? 1 CUP? But go check out the hit movie Big Money Rustlers. They rustling. And then finally, just a little something to chill everybody out. Relax a little bit. I, Tom Ward, am a huge juggalo. I knew it. I knew it all along. Gilly flute.
This was my New Year's resolution, to create a little puppet I can play while I play flute. Now I just have to figure out, oh, it's so cute. Now I just have to figure out how to get it to move better. I can do these ones like side to side. Oh.
See, the key is it's tying it to your fingers, not tying it to the actual... Because tying it to your fingers will then get the most movement out of it, probably. But he's doing great.
These actions.
Because I think that's what he did here.
And some of this.
Oh yeah, see, that one goes to his pinky.
Oh. It sounds like it.
I'm confused. I think this one's going around to his head from his foot.
This. That's good.
I like it. I like it. I always bring the heat when I'm on aux. Play this in the car. Hey, yo, bro, I want to play this new Gilly flute. Let me play this new Gilly flute real quick for you. You ready to vibe, bro? I'm going to close that now. Done. There was something else. So I can't play this, obviously, because they're playing the Kanye Heil Hitler song. But then Nick Fuentes, Tristan Tate, Coconuts is smarter than to do that. Calvicular. Isn't it also... I just have to say, what always makes me the most mad about, like, Nazis is that they're, like, the biggest cowards. Just do it if you're gonna fucking do it. Like, at least Elon Musk, you know, he was like, oh, what are you talking about? He, like, kind of hid a bit afterwards. But he really threw that out there. He really did that fucking... He really did some Nazi shit. But like, what's this half-ass shit? Bro, I don't think that your I don't think that the officers above you would appreciate this. This is a nightmare blunt rotation indeed. None of them would smoke a blunt though. They'd all be like, no. That stuff destroys your mind while they're puffing on cigars, drinking whiskey. That stuff is degenerative. Yeah, and look at this freeze frame. Sneeko looks like a fucking psychopath. Look at what you've become, Sneeko. What? Because I made a face and did it? Yes. Yes, because. Too scared to out themselves, but it's just like we already know. Horrifying, I know. It's terrifying. It really is just kind of... I don't even know how to explain it. This is super lame. There was another clip where Calvicular was saying he was going to get Nick Fuentes girls, and Nick was like, no, that's okay. No, I'm good. And I think about it, I'm like, I think all of these people really are here for them Like I don't know if they like got like a section of the club. It just looks empty otherwise. Like it doesn't look like there's actually that many people here. Like even when you get this frame back here, like there's a bit more back here. But even so, it still feels kind of dead. Where are they? Like they're all just crowded together. Okay, there's a few more back there. Okay, I think they're just in a section at the club. Okay. That at least makes some more sense. This is just so lame, though. And then also getting them to play Heil Hitler at the club is fucking crazy. How many people do you think dipped out after that? I want to see, what is this? Vend. I don't know what it is, but I see Vend here. Literally a room of virgins. Great minds, twin. They're all virgins, but only Nick Fuentes would admit it. Nah, they're not all virgins. We can't say that much. They all have virgin mentality, though. No, see, but that's bad. That's giving virgins a bad light. Virgins aren't this bad. Vendome, Vendom, Femdom. Gabi loves Femdom. I also just think that this is proof that they're just a bunch of losers too, because it's like, even when you're in the club, supposed to be like having a good time with friends, Sneeko makes cocaine seem dumb and boring. Hey man, Sneeko's on another level. They're all degenerates. But it's just like, they're in the club where you're supposed to be like having a good time with friends, you know, dancing, what have you. Honestly, I gotta be honest, I don't like the club that much. I prefer dive bars. Like, I'll go to the club, but after like an hour, 2 hours, even that, 2 hours is pushing it. I need to go to like a different location or something else. Like, what am I supposed to do? We can't talk. We can barely dance. There's people everywhere. We all must stand around and be served expensive drinks. Yeah, they're hateful degens. But they can't even just enjoy that part. They have to, you know, still be thinking about the JQ. Oh. Oh, there's a post where Vendome apologizes. So I'm getting it from my 6 South Florida from NBC Miami. Miami Beach nightclub faces backlash after playing anti-Semitic anthem. Miami Beach officials are condemning the actions of white nationalist influencers who were seen on video appearing to praise Adolf Hitler at a nightclub over the weekend. So that's the Miami Beach. Is there a statement from... Okay, so the nightclub Vendome released a statement that said its ownership was aware of this video they called deeply offensive and unacceptable. Their full statement reads, "We are aware of a video circulating online from one of our venues that includes content and imagery that are deeply offensive and unacceptable. We want to be unequivocally clear. Vendome and our hospitality group do not condone anti-Semitism, hate speech, or prejudice of any kind. These values are fundamentally opposed to who we are and the environments we strive to create. We are currently conducting an internal review to understand the circumstances surrounding how the requested song came to be played during a bottle parade. And we will take immediate action to hold the responsible parties accountable." Yeah, I mean, they're just... Oh, and then they go on to sound guy. Our ownership and leadership reflect a diverse group of partners, backgrounds, and faiths, including members of the Jewish community, and we are deeply disturbed by the harm caused by this incident and the circulation of this footage. As our review proceeds, we are evaluating additional safeguards and procedures to ensure our venues are not used as platforms for offensive or harmful behavior. I wasn't able to... all I had ever heard... What do you mean that song is... I thought he was asking me to play this. Have you guys seen this? The Praise Jesus version?
For their sin, I will fight till the end. Pride and Jesus took the keys of death from me.
I just want to hear the thing. They thought they were just praising Jesus in the club. They didn't know what was going on. Hello, Captain, my favorite woke mind virus streamer. Hello, welcome back in. 'Tis I, welcome back. I mean, it's good to hear that they denounced it and were like, no. That does not reflect us, please. So, Hassan really believes both Destiny and Israel are why he has such a bad reputation on Livestream Fail. So, I haven't talked about this, I think, at all, really. This Reddit moderator that exposed himself. Not in that way, but in like the cringe denims kind of exposed himself. And so he dunked on himself, basically. There was a video that came out. I don't know the full all of the ins and outs. Something having to do with a scam, and then he was a moderator for LSF, Livestream Fail. It's one of those. But he got fired because of this alleged scam, and then made this video being like, no, it's not true. It wasn't a scam. It wasn't even illegal. It wasn't bad at all. I still haven't watched it. Maybe we'll watch that, because this is what the Reddit mods are. This is the truth. Live stream fails. Because there's a live stream fail, isn't there? There's another one that's like live stream fail. I think there's two of them. What's the official? What's the real LSF? But, so Asmongold responds to Hassan claiming Destiny Israel is at fault for his LSF infamy. Also says he has a cleaner room and that Hassan stinks. It's Destiny's fault that you shocked your dog. All roads, all events, all times, all things lead back to the original sin, Israel. The botting started when he got negative threads about himself. Always brings up showers, probably because he smells bad a lot. At this point, my room might be cleaner. I think it's funny because I feel like Asmongold's only saying that because Hassan has like a lot of things in his room, but they're not even necessarily like cluttered. So I wouldn't start that conversation, Asmongold. It is a losing battle for you. It is not worth it. But I do have to say, while I do not think that this guy is like the sole reason that Hassan has hate on LSF, I will say that there is at least some like something that could be connected there, because this guy in the past has made a bunch of Destiny videos talking about Destiny and his orbit and Vaush. The Vosh Manifesto we deserve. Live reenactment.
The following video is a transformative narration of a DGG effort post entitled the Vosh manifesto we deserve. In the recent Rose Wrist versus Vosh debate.
And then immediate. Making this video, calling other people, oh my god, sorry, I'm like, my brain started melting because I'm like, this is just insane. Calling other people schizo Reddit posters when you are literally a Reddit mod is actually insane. His thumbnails are so funny to me. They are interesting. You think he would have switched it up? What's his oldest one? And here's the thing I was wondering. How old is he? Because it says stale 2000. Was he born in the 2000s? Because this is a very stale looking 2000, I have to say. But then it made me sad. I was like, was he born in 2000? Is he only a year older than me? Is this what I have in the future? This is what my future has in store. Hey guys, if your hair looks like this, it's time to bring out the razor and embrace the clean dome. I think so too. Well, because here's the thing. You could even probably style this. If you wanted to do that cut where it's just, you have nothing on top, do that. But holding on to like the wisps on top, it's not worth it. It's not a good look. It's not holding together a hairline or anything that you're thinking that it might be doing. There's no illusion being caused here. And so the full bald look can be good, but think about other styles as well. The reverse fade has been a big one lately. The reverse fade's coming back. Well, it's coming into the fray, I guess. Not really coming. It never had been, so it can't really come back, but you get what I'm saying. He does look easy to draw. That's very true. Reverse, yes, clean dome will always look better than this, but I'm telling you, even like reverse fade, you just have to do something. Look at this one. It's about putting effort into it. It's about putting effort into what is there, not trying to hold on to what is not. I'm telling you, it's a fact. I honestly kind of want to try and draw him now, but maybe I'll do that at the end if we have time. Your next haircut, Captain? I'd get the reverse fade. Why not? Why not this one? This one, I don't know how much I'm feeling. It's just half a haircut. I thought about joining the military, but then when I got halfway done with the shave, I thought, nah, I'm good. This makes me think that this is probably where his hairline ends. Or not his hairline. Where his, like, head ends. Fuck am I talking about? This is probably where his head ends, and then all of this is just hair like poking out the back. Interesting. Can I cut my hair like the Reddit mod next? Might have to. This is Austin, right? Austin. I had to make sure. I don't know enough of these people by face well enough. They're friends. They definitely just met at Can I see the full image? Usually there's a little bit more to the image. I guess that was just a little bit more. But we might look at this towards the end, but I just thought that I will say that there is at least some bias going on in the LSF modding, and I'd say moderation on Reddit in general, and this is just proof of that. And so I do think that that is like, even though I do think that Hassan has ruined his own image, I do think that this does speak to the fact that, like, Reddit mods in general, it's like, of course they're going to be overly obsessed with these type of things, with these different communities that they're modding. Like, if you're moderating some gaming community, I'd assume that you probably have a very, like you have a bit of an infatuation with that game and that community. And the same thing goes with live stream fails and live streams. And that's why it's like making these kind of and honestly, I will say he did have a point. He made this message to Miskiff.
Hello, Miskiff. I'm a moderator of r/.
Here, we're gonna watch this real quick. He actually has a point in this, but I don't think that he's the one who's gonna save it from. It's kind of funny. It's interesting. It is. My God.
Live stream fail. And
This guy would run a GameStop like Stalin. Oh God. Bro would give you a nickel for like. You'd bring in like a PlayStation 2 Slim, and then he'd give you like $5. He'd give you a nickel for it. He'd give you a penny. He'd be like, there's no resale value on this.
Hello, Miskiff. I'm a moderator of r/livestreamfail, and I saw your comments about LSF from a few days ago. You have correctly noticed a real problem. LSF has a content diversity issue. It's currently a lot of political drama from a few creators, and my goal is to figure out a way to shake things up so that there's some new and interesting content on the subreddit. But first, here's part of the reason why we're having this current problem. So if a streamer reacts to LSF on their stream, their viewers are going to interact with and post more of that streamer's content. And over the last few years, quite a few streamers have stopped reacting entirely to LSF. Because streamers don't interact much with LSF these days, this causes a situation where both their content doesn't get posted much to the subreddit anymore, as well as causes a situation where their biggest potential fans aren't interacting as much with the subreddit.
And this is funny because this is almost just like please is like begging, please react to LSF more. Like, that might be true, and like your moderation should just be to make sure that there isn't just an influx of any one type of brigading. I think he says the word brigading in this video too.
Subreddit. This in a very ironic and self-reinforcing.
Why does he move his lips like that? I don't know. He's probably trying to enunciate as best as he can, you know? Sometimes I do feel like I'm not enunciating enough, and maybe I need to start speaking like this so that I can make sure that I'm getting all of the words out properly. Les said his comments were trying to convince him he is AI. He's been doing this for years, so I doubt it. Thank you so much, Numaforce, and one Captain Quasar gifted membership. I need to just remember to click these from now on. I've added them.
Play with the gifted sub. Play with the gifted.
Thank you so much.
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Stoic.
We're in there.
Way means that only a streamer's biggest haters and anti-fans are left on the subreddit, thereby causing kind of a vicious cycle which drives the streamer away even more. I have a solution to both the content diversity problem and toxicity problem on LSF, but for that I need the help of streamers like yourself. Surprising as it may seem, I don't have as much power over the subreddit as it may first appear. The only two tools at my disposal are that I can ban users and delete content, but if I
Oh no, I move my lips like that. I like that too. Hey, some of us just have luscious lips that get in the way of our speaking, our speech. See, that wasn't me stuttering, stammering, messing up. That was my big, luscious lips getting in the way. Remember that. Remember that. We need to... Every freeze frame of him has been gold. Every freeze, every pause has been amazing.
Stoic. Stoic.
Ban too many people or delete too much popular content, all of a sudden there's going to be nothing left, leading to the true death of LSF. Instead of removing content,
he would make a good little plushie. And that's why I think that's what's making me think that he is young, because he does have a very youthful look. He's got a baby face. He does almost look like AI. He does almost look like you could like take his face and like just paste it onto somebody else's head and it would fit perfectly.
Content. What LSF really needs right now is a way to add content. If we add a bunch of fun, new, crazy hype content to the subreddit, that can replace a lot of the political kind of drama slop that we see on the subreddit right now. That's where you or other streamers could come in. People use the term brigading in a way that has a very negative connotation. It implies that a streamer or influencer is sending their audience to harass or attack people on a subreddit. But there's a way to think about this a little bit differently. Imagine, instead of that, a streamer both reacted to LSF as well as did positive calls to actions or brigading. Imagine...
Yeah. So his idea on how to stop brigading is to lessen his workload so he doesn't have to ban people as often and start brigading through your own communities. Great solution.
A crazy hype moment happened in a live stream.
He def has a cum box. Fucking hell, Alex. You're on one today. He's got a cum box he keeps in his piss drawer.
Or a funny situation, and a streamer had their audience and told them directly, hey, post this on other places, such as LSF. Or perhaps they even had their mods or editors post it there. Technically, that would be self-promotion, but we've allowed self-promotion on LSF for over a year now. Not a lot of people take advantage of it, and I wish people would. If you or your audience, or perhaps the audience of some small and mid-sized growing streamers did this, I think a lot of people would appreciate the content shakeup on LSF. How this relates to you more specifically, Miss Skiff, is I know you used to have all these very successful game shows on Twitch that you're thinking about bringing to Kick. Well, I think it'd be cool if we got some clips from those shows on LSF. It would shake things up and probably do a lot to improve your PR in the subreddit. And I will end this video by pitching you a game show idea of my own. The show is called Cancelled. Imagine Judge Judy, but for Kick drama. Think two Kick streamers go on a show to argue about some real drama that they're involved in, and then kind of a judge in a kind of a courtroom style show.
This is reminding... This is like every pitch anyone's ever given. So basically there's like a... So basically it's... I need to pull this up. There's this hilarious... I'm gonna pull this up afterwards. There was this... Oh, fuck. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Listen to the
I'll let this finish off because there's just one thing.
Determines who is kind of right or not, and then somebody gets canceled or not, and they hand out a prize at the end.
Wait, what?
Thanks for hearing me.
I laughed too hard. I did not understand his pitch at all. I did not understand that last bit at all. But it reminded me of this. Zach Adel and Michael Cusack from the Smiling Friends creators cringe at Ted Rosenbaum's god-awful pitch. This is exactly what it reminded me of. Oh, God.
Let's take another call. Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? My name is Ted Rosenblum. I'm talking to Walter and Cam, I suppose. Is that correct?
Yeah, but you're breaking up. Sounds like you.
Ah, damn. Hang on a moment.
This guy's coming the building.
Anyway, I promise you that I've got a pitch that's more
talking through Alexa?
No. I've got a phone that has to be on speakerphone, unfortunately.
He sounds like he's running.
Yeah,
Wait, it sounds like he's laying down.
Who are you running from?
It sounds like he's laying down.
He's hiding
I'm
from the
not
car.
laying down.
You're hiding from the
I
police.
promise you, I'm not laying down.
You're not laying down? Okay.
Who did you punch? You right from the... You assaulted somebody. Sorry, go ahead. I'm derailing this. Hey, kid, what's the pitch?
All right, I promise you that I've got a pitch that's more interesting than the wrestler show. It's a...
Oh, Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
cut this guy. Get rid of this guy.
No, hold on. What if it is?
It's going to be okay.
What if it is better than?
You could be right.
Better back it up.
I didn't call
No.
wrestler.
I've got a horror religious teen anime scored entirely by instrumental soul music. I'll drop you the pitch document in the chat in a moment. Give me a second.
That's a long second right there.
I love that you put down the phone. That's so fire. Like, listen,
he's definitely
I appreciate
some
it.
sort of
Like,
physical,
you gotta
run
work.
to the next room. They have to have his mom.
You gotta work with what you have, and sometimes not everybody has a crispy phone call in a dev meeting.
That's
Okay.
true.
Not everybody has a phone from 2002 and above.
Andy.
I understand.
I still got a Nokia.
My phone is shit, I'll admit it. It was broken. I actually broke the phone by breaking it on a snail.
Is this the pitch?
I don't believe that's the pitch.
Yeah.
Number one, two things. Number one, don't believe the story. Number two, is this the idea?
Yeah.
Is this the
Get
art?
to the brass tacks, buddy.
What's your name in here?
My name is Ted Rosenblum.
No, not your.
Yeah,
No,
not your.
it's his name in the
no,
chat.
it's his name in the
I was
chat.
gonna say not your regal
That
Prince
was awesome.
name.
My name is Walter Newman. Ted Rosenblum. Good to meet you.
It's also the chat name. I'm very creative. I'm sorry.
All right, tell us about Boofsylvania. That's so tight.
All right. So, essentially, the thing is, I know nothing about anime, right? Okay, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to pitch one that's going to be just totally nothing like a real anime. It'll look like one, like it should be animated by like a real animation studio, but it's just totally out there. It's in a small, isolated Japanese fishing city town of Boofsylvania, and every single person is either named Ted Boof or Ted Lorf. What follows is basically a combination of David Lynch and John Green, where you sort of parody these trite young adult novels, but also have it's like this impending religious apocalypse. Like the Christian God is going to smite this small town, and various surreal happenings are coming in. Also, I should mention there's a ghetto of Amish people in the middle of the bay. They have to live underwater due to city restrictions.
Oh, okay.
You are hopped.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you are hopped up on sugar. I fucking love it.
And so when he started just going on the tangents of like, and so then there's like so basically it'd be like a courtroom setting and
You a game show idea of my own. The show is called Cancelled. Imagine Judge Judy, but for kick drama. Think two kick streamers go on a show to argue about some real drama that they're involved in, and then kind of a judge in a kind of a courtroom style show determines who is kind of right or not, and then somebody gets canceled or not, and they hand out a prize at the end.
See, he didn't have like his Boof and Lorf style pitch written out. He didn't have his pitch document ready to go. So he was doomed to fail from the beginning. It does sound cool, yeah. It's everybody's like it's everybody's idea, right? Everybody has that same idea of like, so basically it's a group of kids in a town. And the town's like semi-futuristic, but also pulling from like it's retrofuturism, but probably like one of the offshoots of retrofuturism. And basically what's happening is in this retrofuturistic town, there are these anomalous activities that keep happening. And so the teenage protagonists must come forward to overcome such challenges. And I play the lead role. And yes, I'm going to voice all of the characters as well. But also, I didn't let it play all the way through. Go check this out. Should I finish this pitch? Because he gets cut off. It honestly is kind of like an on and off of them talking. And he goes on to say, he's like, I don't know anything about anime. I don't know anything about making music. But like, it's got to have like a super like It's a minor fishing city on the Japanese coast. It's got to make sure the way he explains the music at some point is pretty interesting. I drew the LSF mod in the Discord. Tried my hardest. Let me see. That's pretty good. Let me pull that up. Can I do this? Will this work? No. There we go. That worked. There he is. I got like a perfect freeze frame too. It's a 1-to-1. Yeah, it's all animated like JoJo. It has no ties to Japanese culture, but it's in a Japanese fishing city. You just haven't been inside my head. You wouldn't get it. But I'd like to see that courtroom drama. Perfect pitch. I'm gonna steal that. Should I out my pitch on the out my book that I'm working on? My story that I'm working on, that I've been, you know, those people that are like, I've been working on this book for, I've been working on this cartoon and this book for 20 years, and you're like, really? Let me see. And they're just like, well, I've kind of just, it's a concept that I've put together. It's kind of like it's an idea. I think about it every so often, you know. That's basically what I think, what was it, Gorf and Lorf? I think that's what that is. I think it was Ted and Lorf. Oh, I think one of the other things about his pitch was that everybody else, like everybody in the town, was named Gorf or something. It was something like that. You just haven't been in my head. You don't get it. You'll never understand me. I feel like this streamer, like this LSF mod turned streamer. He got fired. He had to figure out a new avenue. He said, I'm gonna hop on. I got a new fan base. He's been trying to make YouTube videos for years. Oh, I clicked on the wrong link. He's been trying to make YouTube videos for a while now. How many years did it go back?
Today
I'm also just gonna say it. He started 5 years ago. I've opened up his channel too many times. Look at this one more time. You didn't even look like this in the beginning of your channel. God damn it. Like 5 years ago, you didn't even look like this. Why are you using this image as your profile picture?
Today
I mean, maybe he deleted more content that he had earlier, but this doesn't even look like the same guy. Maybe it is AI. Maybe he is AI. He chatted the jawline. Maybe this is just an AI recreation. This is an AI version of him. Is he big on Twitch? Oh, I went to his Twitter. Is he big on Twitch? 603 followers. At least he has a very dedicated fan base. He has 600 subscribers on YouTube, 600 followers on Twitch. I stream whiteboard coding questions mostly. Whiteboard coding question. What? Here's the part that makes me wonder: is this all fake? Has this all been a lie from the start? I do parody videos about the tech industry and Twitch. It says it right here: parody videos. Is this all fake? Has this all been a faux pas? Yeah, I guess that would make sense if this is just like a high school photo. Even so, it's kind of like his hair color is really different. Like his hair is way darker here, I feel like. Maybe it's just the lighting, but maybe it's just the lighting. Oh, he has parody videos on his channel as well? Okay, because I was going through some of his videos and I was like, everything else seems genuine. What are his parody videos? yeah, former Twitch staff in bio too. Former Twitch staff. Oh, I didn't even think about that part. I was thinking of LSF and thinking of Reddit. But no, former Twitch staff. He worked for Twitch? And yeah, this also speaks to it not being AI. The channel's from 2011. Yeah, it feels too good to be true. Unless this is the longest con in history, I think it's real. Which one's a parody? Is it one of the ones I watched? Is it this? Relevant Potter is one. Look it up. Potter. Oh no, this one's gonna get me acclaimed. Oh no. How do you do that without getting a takedown, buddy?
Hey everybody, it's me, your favorite political debate streamer, Stephen Destiny Bunnell II. And I'm here today to tell you all that I really love gravy. In fact, you could say that I'm a gnome for gravy, like a gravy gnome. A gravy gnome.
Stoic.
Yeah, the Twitch jacket on too. Cinema. Now this is cinema. he did put an AI song on here. Trench Crusade music video, The Church of Antioch stand. I don't know. I only know about the real Church of Antioch. I don't know what Trench Crusade is. Oh, it's a war game. Yeah, I don't get the gravy gnome joke. Was it meant to be like a play on... Oh. Gravy gnome on Urban Dictionary. A moniker for Justin TV streamer Stephen Destiny Bunnell Jr. II. He's Junior the Second? Would that make him the third? Or would that make him the fourth? Interesting. In February of 2014, while live streaming, Bunnell accidentally spilt a jar of gravy all over his blue trench coat, eventually leading chat to refer to him as the Gravy Gnome, with a name sticking ever since. Well, that was useless. I didn't even... that still doesn't make any sense. I don't get why he made that video. I want another really short one.
I made a bunch of bots using the new OpenAI GTP custom bot creator. Here are the coolest ones. I recreated the viral app Yo that only says Yo in AI. Can you help me? Yo. Who are you? Yo. Say something other than...
We're getting a little bit more of a top view of his head, so we're seeing more of the hairs. You really gotta cut it, my guy.
Yo.
Like I said, he looks youthful. He doesn't even like. He isn't even ugly or anything. Your hair is crazy, my friend. Like, you are keeping it way too long on top to try and compensate for the empty space.
It works! I made a mythical map maker to make fantasy maps for your role-playing game. Here it is creating a map for a dragon.
This is a video a toddler would make. Yeah, I'm confused. Maybe he's expecting little kids to like it or something. Got 1,000 views somehow.
Layer.
I imagine that's probably after all of these people have been looking through all of his content, to be fair.
Pretty cool. I recreated the game Cookie Clicker, where you pointlessly and uselessly click cookies to get cookies that you can then spend to buy things to make more cookies. Watch it in action. You click with the further of 1,000 bakers in a cookie rush, and voila, your cookie count goes up by 1. Current cookie count of...
I will die on the hill of the reverse fade. Well, I love that I'm not even paying attention to a word he said in this video. We're just analyzing his hair. The reverse fade, I will die on this hill. If you don't want to lose it all, if you need to hold on to a bit of it, get a reverse fade. You got to. Or here's another option for those people that keep a crisp hairline. But start getting the balding on top right here. You know? If you start getting the balding, there you go. Different options for different people. Again, it's about styling what you have, not trying to style what you don't. Simple as that. His delivery is so childish and gooberish, it's unsettling. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that in these.
Of 1. Now that you've tasted the sweet rush of cookie...
He's also just reading a script.
Clicking, what's next? I made a historic tweet generator to generate tweets like historical figures. Here is Cleopatra tweeting about Rome. Alas, the grandeur of Rome is indeed a sight to behold, and yet the mighty Caesar could not resist the allure of Nile's enchantments.
It's Caesar. I learned that from Fallout New Vegas. But yes, we might come back and watch his full 20-minute video. I want to get through a few other things first, though. We have an hour until they're supposed to go live. Oh, I forgot about the fun poll. What am I doing? I'm failing everybody. Oh, people are saying on time early. That's what everybody's feeling right now. We do have the live up. There's no thumbnail yet, and it just says H3 show number 224. They didn't even think of like a just, we're back. They couldn't even do that. But so people are saying on time early right now. We're going to end it. We got 69 votes. Perfect. 69. And then we have another poll. Oh, I was like, what the hell is this? The other poll I'm going to do is, this one's just for funsies. Something a little goofy. Okay. Who would you... Oh, let me do it like this, actually. This is going to make it so difficult, but whatever. Who would you trust to protect your baby? Would you trust Snoop Dogg? Who knows if he might have hit the blizzy, but he does have children himself. So, you know, he's done it before. Would you choose Bear Grylls? Now, Bear Grylls might be able to protect your kid from anything, but he might be the one to put them in the danger in the first place. Would you choose Guy Fieri? Guy Fieri is going to feed your kid well, but maybe too well. Heart disease is the number one. Guy Fieri is the third option, and the fourth option is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, because you have basically a 50-50 chance now with your child turning out to be a successful actor or Chet Hanks. So the options, who would you trust to protect your baby? Snoop Dogg, Bear Grylls, Guy Fieri, or Tom Hanks? Guy Fieri is a trans kid, has a trans kid, and is very supportive of them. So he'd get my vote. I didn't know that. So he might be top of the list then. Bear's friends with Russell Brand. Ooh. I need more context. Well, that's the thing, Alex. You don't get context in a distressing life or death situation. You don't get the context. It just happens. It comes at you. Who do you pick? Who do you pick? Who are you going to choose? Don't panic. Oh, Tom Hanks is actually in the lead. Tom Hanks with 44%. People just like Chet Hanks too much. They said, okay, so my son's either going to become a successful actor. What's his other son's name? Colin Hanks? Colin Hanks, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, Colin Hanks. Or become Chet Hanks. It sounds like a win-win. Chetina? But here, streamer, so he did go on to stream, and it says this post, I didn't see it on his, oh no, the hiccups, or maybe I don't. Was it just one? This was from 2 years ago. Did he do it on Twitch? God damn it, I keep doing that. No, these are all from 5 years ago. 3 years ago. So I don't know if he took this down or what. But this was a clip. Streamer is unable to show proof for claim that scam victims were refunded. Original claim at the end. So this is a claim he's making. Again, we can watch through this full video where he talks about where he makes the initial claim to begin with about this scam. But I haven't really looked into the actual scam itself, so that's kind of like the reason I'm a bit hesitant. But I just found this whole thing pretty funny. I've got to be honest. Just his reactions to everything are so. I love when I perfectly fit inside of their room. I am the Reddit mod. It is I. But yes.
Show proof of the refunds.
Basically, people were allegedly there could have been people scammed in some way, and he is claiming that they got a refund. And so he's saying that nobody got scammed because at the end of the day they got their money back. There was nothing to be had. We fixed it before it became a problem. And this is where it goes.
I don't feel like it. On the website, they said that there will be no refunds. Okay. I do have a message from the organizers saying that they refunded people. That is a log that I have. But I don't,
I just realized that there's music playing. I just realized that there's music playing this whole time. Oh no. I just played 30 seconds of this song. Oh no. Did he have the stream claimed? It's too late now.
I don't remember. Would I say something?
I love that one of his points is don't become a lol cow. Hey, hint, too late. I think he's right.
I wasn't expecting that to be. I thought it was like an obvious thing. I was not expecting this to be a claim that was being disputed. And so the reason why I said that is because I thought there was. I remember seeing clips of this, or like seeing like a streamer saying that people got refunded or something. I don't have this on my hand, and I'm not gonna be able to find it. But like, yeah. So like, if you challenge, like, okay, you don't have to believe me. Like just go. Here's the thing. The reason why
it's a very faint, and so we'll see. We'll see if it gets picked up by the automation that YouTube has.
I'm not gonna do this right now is because it'll come out, right? Like if this is some huge issue, it's viral on the internet.
You hear it a lot. Oh no, we'll see. It happens.
Somebody will figure it out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I imagined it. Okay, it's possible. But I'm not gonna like do this back and forth thing. Show the message. Let me see. At the time, we have instructed into cease all production. We are in process of filling these requirements. We are beginning to refund everyone.
From what I'm seeing, Tom Hanks is not recorded in the flight logs from Reuters. No. Was he? I just looked up Tom Hanks Epstein connection, and everything I'm seeing is saying that they don't actually have a connection, and that was like a false claim. Maxwell and Hanks on a beach. Fact check: image of Carney, Maxwell, and Hanks on a beach is likely AI, says experts. Yeah, he does look like an AI Reddit mod. AI generated Reddit mod for sure. That's why I can get it. I can get why people think that this is fake. But I think if it's fake, it's just a character. But I don't even think it's that. I think that we need to remember that sometimes reality is scarier than fiction.
One involved. Okay.
I guess there was a website, looked a little weird. There was some bad publicity. Everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal. Guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after all.
So he said everybody got refunded, and then he doesn't show the message on stream, but it is interesting too, because he is clearly reading something. Like, he isn't just saying this off the cuff. It does sound like he's actually reading something. But he's not willing to show it. And these people in his chat were saying that that the website specifically said that they're not giving refunds, which feels like a complete kind of it just completely disproves what he says. Like, if it's the website involved with whatever this scam is, because that's the part I'm still not too privy to, I have to say.
Show the message. Let me see. At the time, we have instructed into cease all production. We are in process of filling these requirements. We are beginning to refund everyone involved. Okay.
I guess there was a
So he's reading something and it said, we are beginning to Unless he just made that part up and is just saying that we are beginning to refund everybody involved. But that also goes against his initial claim that everybody was already refunded. Unless that was a claim that was made like after that statement that he read. Why does he move so fast? Got energy.
We are beginning to refund everyone involved. Okay.
What, you got a problem? Leave him be. Ooh. Keep having to reposition myself this stream. Gotta do it again. I'm gonna use my chat to block Hassan's chat. What do you guys think of that? What do we think of that one? Big brain moves. Or do we want to see his chat saying foul stuff? Those are kind of the options. Put the chat just right in the middle. Ooh, I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Just put the chat right here. But this was Hassan 100% stands by his decision not to endorse Kamala. Declares he was right about everything. So here we go.
And for the record, what these guys want, and I've played this game before, what these guys want is full fealty, okay? Because the non-endorsement situation here, I stand by 100%, okay? I stand by that. Absolutely. Especially because I warned everyone about what Donald Trump...
Wait, I'm sorry. I need to rewind what he's saying. I was reading this and I'm so confused. Libs trying to do this in 2026 can't be serious. I warned the Dems in person at the DNC about the dangers of letting anti-immigration rhetoric go unchecked. They got cold feet when they saw a couple mass deportation polls and totally conceded to the right. Now here we are. And then there's Japanese soldier who kept fighting 29 years after World War II. Why did he I'm confused why this was added. But sorry, that was in response. Again, I hate Twitter. That was in response to somebody who said, Hassan also refused to endorse the candidate that would have prevented all of this. So I'm not sure why he thinks he has much of a moral high ground here. And the whole thing is, regardless of what you said about Trump, having Kamala would have prevented this at this scale. Again, we can talk about the ways in which the different administrations have dealt with deportations and looking back at the Obama administration and there's obviously good and bad that has been done. But to act as though that this would be this would all happen regardless is beyond naive. What people want is for Hassan to just admit he was wrong, but it would be easier to make pigs fly before that happens. This colossal idiot will never admit to being wrong about anything. And it's just to such a far degree too, where this isn't even necessarily anything to die on the hill. You don't need to die on this hill. You could just say, if only she would have won and then move on or something. But to keep bringing it up is just unnecessary.
And for the record, what these guys want, and I've played this game before, what these guys want is full fealty, okay? Because the non-endorsement situation here, I stand by 100%, okay? I stand by that. Absolutely. Especially because I warned everyone about what Donald Trump, the dangers of Donald Trump and what Donald Trump represented. And I warned the Democrats, if they did not sufficiently address some of these problems, that a lot of people were not going to vote for them. And turns out I was fucking right. And perhaps that's the reason why so many of these adult outlets run by adults, recognize that, there was differing opinions out there that they did not actually address at all. I'm taking the long way home to explain that I was fucking right, and many of the other places you went to for this information, self-soothing, lullabies that you fucking heard over and over again with the assumptions that Kamala Harris had this locked down, they were wrong.
There's a difference between not having it locked down and doing something this demonstrable. Those are like completely different things. Like you're in completely different universes if you're going to try and act like there's any like correlation between the two, or any like, similarities between the two. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up this clip because basically this is also stupid because as we can see here,
Who did you vote for? Who did you vote for?
I voted for Kamala Harris. You got a problem?
Nah.
This fucking guy. You got a problem? You got a problem? Oh my god, why won't this load? I'm trying to load.
Yeah, I know.
Because then also I have this, which is like just... Or no, it wasn't from this one. It was from the second one, I think.
So I want to get...
Doesn't he just say vote or back the blue?
I don't have to defend the Democratic Party, and I certainly will not defend the Republican Party. That's all I wanted to point out. I will still probably vote Democrat in the end of the day because I believe in easing the burden placed upon the proletariat, and that is why I will vote Democrat, and I'll tell people to do that as well.
So let me ask.
Did he say the proletariat? I just
are you triggered by a word?
No, wait, fuck. That wasn't even... Would... Oh my god, it was after this guy asked a question. He goes on basically to say that even further, that he would tell everybody... Oh my god.
Like, what do you mean? Okay. That, like, look, are we going to have...
So don't give me the idea that somehow
No.
it's only
I know.
Republicans and only... Allow me to finish. Hassan.
You know me,
Hassan,
notoriously not anti-Hillary.
Let me actually start with Hassan on this.
For the record, just before we even get started, I didn't say I'm not a Democrat. I said I criticize Democrats because I'm not a partisan hack, okay? If someone's policy choices, for example, like school voucher systems and whatnot, are inherently bad from a morality perspective, then I don't appreciate that. I'm going to criticize it. That's all I was saying.
Right, but
I don't have to defend the Democratic Party, and I certainly will not defend the Republican Party. That's all I wanted to point out. I will still probably vote Democrat in the end of the day because I believe in easing the burden placed upon the proletariat, and that is why I will vote Democrat, and I'll tell people to do that as well.
And obviously, this is from years ago. Like, this is old news. But it's just weird how he shifted so drastically, because this is like a very... Like, at least this point makes sense. Like, at least this makes sense, right? At least you can say, hey, I might not support everything that the Democrats do. I'm going to call them out for the things that I think are wrong, and I will continue to do that. But that doesn't mean that I won't still vote for them based upon the things that we do agree on. I mean, and you can create arguments about, like, against, like, lesser evil voting, like that type of thing. Like, you could maybe, you can create arguments against it. But just in total, it is just crazy. I'm so happy the pod is back today. I have been so bored. It happens. It really does happen. He was hiding his power level, like they said in that comedy podcast. I guess maybe that's what he's doing here, but I mean, what he would be doing here would be, like, to at least this crowd, it would be going against, like, the goals that he would be... I guess not. I don't know. Maybe not in totality, but... It is just weird how much he shifted. And then also to go from this, where he's saying it with his full chest, being like...
Who did you vote for? Who did you vote for?
I voted for Kamala Harris. You got a problem?
Nah.
And for the record, what these guys want, and I've played this game before, what these guys want is full... The non-endorsement situation here, I stand by 100%. Okay?
And again, Nobody's asking for fealty. We're asking you to literally do the thing that you said that you were going that you do before. You said this years ago, that you'll endorse them because you're looking to, like, it's just so crazy. Wild to me. And I'll move this off to the side in case I do end up wanting to check that out. But there are two things I wanted to look at. Oh, sorry, I had to pull these earlier.
Look at the gifted sub. Look at the gifted. Look at the gifted. Look at the gifted sub.
It really does help, you know. Fealty is like a sworn devotion or whatever, right? Isn't it like a feudal tenant's or vassal's sworn loyalty to a lord? Yeah. Exactly. I know big words. I just thought this was funny though too. So they have updated the crew. We're still waiting on Morgan's to come out. So they have Dan, Zach, Love, Olivia, Lena, Nate, Tamara. The whole crew's here. Still waiting on AB, I guess. I gotta wait on that one. You know, have they updated the crew? Have the new crew members gotten their uniforms yet? That's the real question. Here, let's get it. Tamara's been big in the news as of this this H3 break. So let's see some Tamara from the H3 podcast real quick. Here, let's see the time to roar. Let's hear it. We need to see it because it is time to roar. I wish I had a time to roar soundbite. I don't. All right, I could probably. Is it on here? Let's see. Let's see if it's been updated. Two things. Okay, that's good. So, time to. Nope. Time to roar needs to be added.
A measure, and you guys can.
I guess it's not really a soundbite, right? It's an overlay.
I don't know if you can see the chart, but we got everybody participating in the screaming contest. And
time to roar.
It's time to roar. Who's gonna be loudest? I don't.
It's time to roar, everybody.
It's time to roar. Okay.
Does
I had
anyone
no
have
idea what
picks
that
here?
soundbite was.
Time to roar.
Time to roar.
That's what I was talking about.
Wait, that is sick. Nate could never do that.
Well, I mean, Nate could hit the button.
Was that an existing button? No, I made it. Show it again.
Tamara made it, but
time to roar. Time to roar. What is that? Why do they sound like that?
Time to roar.
The Tiger Queen.
You gotta hold the button at Nate's spot. Tomorrow you gotta hold the.
Well, I'm holding it now.
You're good. We got you.
But I spent like the whole day animating, like rigging and
No, you didn't. That's a
animating
green
that tiger. And then I realized I could have just, I don't know, I guess used AI or something.
Wait, you didn't actually make that.
I didn't make the tiger. The tiger
She did
was
that
already
voice.
modeled.
That's her voice.
Is that you?
The tiger was already modeled. Did she animate it? Because that's pretty sick. I imagine she did because she's done other animations before. That takes a minute. I would have just assumed that it was just a pre-made overlay that maybe she created the text on top of and then added like the audio, but wow, high level stuff.
She made it.
What did you just key out the green? I mean, what did you do?
No, that's a 3D tiger
That's a 3D tiger that she animated to roar like that.
All right, listen.
She spent hours.
I don't know
on it.
what's what, and frankly, at this.
Snarkers think we were making fun of an Indian accent. It's like when we found out that Lust was born in China, and so I started calling everybody racist. It's just the truth, guys. We're back. Huge changes. No, I can't deal with any changes. At
this point, who can? But we have a lot of fun to do. So let me just first give a shout out to. Do you know how to turn the green screen off tomorrow or no? No. Okay, so I'm wearing this shirt that's king out. This is a Teddy Fresh.
Oh.
Zach, play the music.
Zach's not here.
Now not that one.
After roar.
He should have just walked. Does he walk into the? He needs to walk into the God cam, and then let him see him there because there's not a green screen there, right?
That one's not good. My screen is also frozen.
Should we get the new poll up for if they will start late today? Now that we have a title, we have 30 minutes still until they're supposed to start. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. It makes me curious. That's all I'll say. I don't know.
Yeah, my whole computer froze.
Okay, take it back. The
Tomorrow.
Oh no, a bad omen. Huge changes. Ethan Shirley got hand enlargement surgery. It looks like what was the song called when Luda had the big hands? Ethan's about to walk in the studio looking like this. God damn it. The joke isn't funny when it takes this long. Nate said we should be hyped. I am hyped. I'm always hyped. Been hyped. Been hyped since a youngin'. I guess I should pull up their Instagram too. H3 Inst. Just for when it goes live. Got to make sure everything's right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have the countdown going. I don't think it's working properly, but interesting. Was it from When I Move, You Move? Is that really what it was from? No, it wasn't. No. What's the Big Hands? I'm just gonna look up Big Hands music video. And Big Hands Ludacris. Yeah, it's Get Back. That's it. Yes, Vitaly jump scare. There is some Vitaly news that I want to touch on really quickly. It's an 8-minute video, so this might honestly take us through to the end. I don't know. We'll see. But Vitaly is apparently getting deported to Russia. I know they were trying to send him to the US at some point, and they were like, pretty sure they were like, nah. Wasn't that what was happening? Or that was like a talk that was happening. I don't know if that was actually on the table at all. I want a new background. A new background would be hype. It would be very hype. Actually, I want the old background that AB made. Ooh, if they've moved away from green screen and gone to like an actual background, like an actual set, some like dope set design would be cool. That would be interesting. But it would, I don't know how that'd fuck with their new grid lighting though. That's the thing. They've got the grid lighting. Ooh, maybe they fully set up the grid. Yo, maybe they have crazy like lights that they can shine on now that work properly and aren't like, you know, just like they used them like once or twice. I know they have like legit ones that are just actually for lighting, but I want more God lights. I want more spotlights. Bring back the curtains. Easy. Simple. I like it. But this is scumbag IRL streamer Vitaly was deported to Russia. Oh, I don't know why I didn't play.
The IRL streamer Vitaly was just deported to Russia, but that's a good thing for him because that means he was essentially spared by the Philippines. And if you have no idea what's going on, that probably sounds insane. Like, what do you mean being deported to Russia is a good thing? So in short, Big Idiot has done a lot of stupid things in his life, but he was about to do the dumbest thing so far. He lost his team, so I guess he thought the proper solution to that was to go to the Philippines and be incredibly disrespectful to the locals there. Run off with a security motorcycle, steal officers' hats, steal an industrial fan, steal a red light mask, threatened to rob an elder lady, and honestly, a whole lot more. But according to him, they were all pranks or jokes, and he welcomed going to jail because he enjoyed it there. And when...
Yeah, pranks, harassment, but it's one of those things where we've been towing that line for a long time now, it seems.
Confronted about it that night, he shrugged it off saying, oh, I donate so much money here, so it's okay. Well, I guess it was okay until he got arrested, perp walked out in front of the nation, and charged with a whole bunch of crimes. And that's also around the same time that people started realizing, oh wait, stealing a motorcycle is Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto is an automatic 20-year prison sentence in the Philippines. But he wasn't charged for that. So his entire freedom in life was hinging on if the prosecutors decided to charge him for the thing he live streamed himself doing for the entire world to see. So, now that we've caught up, as I got out of Jack Doherty's arraignment from his criminal trial yesterday, I saw the news that they had yet another press conference with Vitaly, which is wild because it looks like his jail time there started and ended with being perp walked out for a press conference. But unfortunately for us, the press conference was in Tagalog, so I had to dub it so we have any shot at understanding what's going on here. But was it a flawless dub? Probably not, but with it, we can actually see what's going on here.
This is subject to clearances from the NBI and the courts where cases have been filed. His cases at the Taguig Regional Trial Court and Municipal Trial Court have been resolved and served as well. The penalty you have there. Thus, the siblings can also proceed with his deportation soon. We are coordinating on the location for his deportation, which is his country, Russia.
Interesting. I guess they resolved it.
Vitaly is a holder of a U.S. green card, but is a citizen of Russia. Thus, the normal process is not about the country of residence, but the passport of origin. His passport is from Russia, so the deportation will be processed there. Once we secure the necessary papers for his escort, his flight will leave from Kaliboklan going directly to Moscow. Let this serve as a reminder to all our visitors here in the Philippines that we continually welcome tourists and visitors. We treat them with respect and anticipate they will follow the same rules we do when traveling. We have no ill feelings towards Vitaly. He has served his time, shown
I guess you gotta say that is like a... like, you have to make that point, but... they definitely... they definitely don't hold him in too high esteem, I would imagine.
remorse, and he is now a free man going back to Russia. Thank you very much.
All right, and just like that, he was allowed to go home. So that's essentially how the headline of being deported to Russia is a positive thing for him, because normally when you use the word deported, it has a negative context. And I mean, it makes sense because like there's no longer any real pressure on the government to actually punish him, because around half the people I talked to didn't know who he was. A lot of other people said they already forgotten about him, even though they still didn't like him.
Well, I knew him like a long time ago. The dude was pretty much online. So when I heard that he came over here, I knew he was up to no good. Mm-hmm. And after hearing about what happened to him regarding his incarceration, I know he's in jail now. I think he should receive the maximum sentence. Mm-hmm. But what I do notice is a lot of people here pretty much forgot what happened here. And some people do know. I guess if they followed you, they would still know about it. Yeah. But pretty much like a lot of people here have just forgotten about it. Usually cases like this tend to...
I mean, it is kind of a... At the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, it is very minimal. But I think what it does is set a precedent. And so the fact that he's being like held at all... is kind of doing what it needs to do, like working as a deterrent for other like IRL degenerate streamers like this.
Dragged for months, years. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't hear about like his case this week or the next month. So yeah, the justice system works really slow here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But at least as of right now, it seems like that nightmare is ending for Vitaly. And we've only seen him just a handful of times since he was arrested, with the most recent one being of him looking like he was getting baptized. And the last alarming rumor that broke out about Vitaly, and like, I think...
I forgot about him getting baptized. That's so funny. I wonder if there was like a benefit to him doing this, or if he's genuinely just... He's found God. He found God, and then God saved him and sent him back to Russia.
baptized. And the last alarming rumor that broke out about Vitaly, and like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, someone was saying that he got his hand cut off. So it was nice to see him.
What?
Weeks ago, someone was saying.
A close friend of Vitaly is claiming from a reputable source that Vitaly may have had one of his hands cut off while in the Philippine jail. There's no official confirmation, no statement from authorities, nothing verified yet. The rumor has completely taken over timelines. Some people are in full panic mode, and a huge chunk of the internet is already treating it like it's fact. The comments are split between genuine concern, disbelief, and dark jokes, and the story is spreading faster by the minute. Nobody actually knows if it's true, what's true yet, but the internet has already decided to run with it at full speed. I don't think his hand was cut off. Guys, they were blocking his hands here.
Broke out about Vitaly, and like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, someone was saying that he got his hand cut off. So it was nice to see him all in one piece at this press conference, because that completely disproves it. But I mean, the dude spent almost a year in Camp Bagong Diwa. And just before he was thrown in there was this whole coverage on what it was like to be in there and how overcrowded it was.
The Bureau of Immigration is planning for the rehabilitation of their detention center at Camp Bagong Diwa in Taguig City due to the congestion problem. According to immigration spokesperson Dana Sandoval, the capacity of the current BI facility is only 100, but more than 300 foreign nationals are currently detained.
That's crazy.
Importante din kasi is make the area livable.
That's crazy. The bar was like, okay, we have to make this livable.
Currently, the Bureau of Immigration is cooperating with the other law enforcement agencies, so not all foreign nationals who will violate the law will be brought to their facilities.
I should have said yes. I almost said Ferrari. Fieri did take the win on that. Who would you trust to protect your baby? Guy Fieri won with 31%. Snoop Dogg came in. Tom Hanks came in second with 26%. Snoop Dogg came in a close third at 25%. And Bear Grylls came in last at 18%. Like I said, he might be the one putting your kid in danger. He's like, I was teaching your child how to forage berries. We went out there and we foraged them. Ooh, oh no. Okay, good. I thought I unplugged other stuff.
So this segment right here is really just showing a lot of the hallways, not actually what it's like inside of the cells. Camp Diwa. I'm trying to see if I can find what the jail cells look like. Duarte wants TV sets in all Camp Diwa cells. I guess to monitor what's going on. But still, I mean, this looks extremely cramped. I wonder how many cellmates he had at a time here. So I mean, hey, good for him that he is out of there, because I don't think anyone would ever want to spend any time there. Unfortunately for Gino, though, he'll be probably spending some time there, because speaking of Gino, who's the other IRL streamer who just got arrested in the Philippines, I got confirmation from someone that knows him pretty well that he's been missing since he posted that he got arrested. So, yeah, that was probably him getting arrested. It's kind of like they were doing a relay race, and Vitaly's like, all right, I'm going. I'm going to pass this baton on to Gino, and Gino's like, yep. I'll keep this cell warm for you, bud. I don't know. It's so messed up. I don't know why. I just don't understand the logic here. Why would you ever go to foreign countries, especially countries that have penalties like the Philippines, and commit crimes? It doesn't make sense to me. But either way, a lot of people are also asking why he's being deported to Russia, though. And he did answer it here, but it's simply because he's a Russian citizen, but has an American green card. So therefore, because he's a citizen of Russia, he'll get deported to Russia. And then from there, most likely, he can go wherever he wants to. So once Vitaly...
Because I'm surprised he didn't get deported from the U.S. after, didn't get his green card revoked after he took mushrooms and then beat the shit out of some lady jogging. Literally jumped out of a bush and attacked her. Crazy.
He has officially left the Philippines. I mean, it's safe to say
he's really just gotten away with everything, it seems. He does look a bit distressed. Maybe he has found God. Let's hope.
He dodged one of the biggest artillery shells possible. I mean, doing something that can get you 20 years in prison in a country like the Philippines is absolutely not ideal. In life, you would always want to avoid anything like that. But the dude has been in some of the worst conditions possible for 9 months now, so I'm happy he's able to go home. What he did, though, was a next level of stupidity, but hopefully he learned how stupid this actually was, and he won't continue doing the same antics right away like a certain other dude who's still stuck in South Korea.
They settled out of court, that's why. Is California not one of the, like, is it not a state where you have to? Because I thought when there was like violent crimes like that, the state always picks up the case regardless of if you want to press charges or not. I thought that's like always the way it works. Like if someone, like if you went out and you hit somebody, or I guess maybe he was still charged, but then, no, that's, I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. Or maybe was he not in California? Where was he at? Was he in Florida? Did you let that happen in Florida? Where was he at?
Korea. I mean, just looking at the guys before and after here, it seems like he's learned his lesson. Because at the end of the day, we want people to learn from their mistakes. What if you want the full story of how he even got?
He was in Miami. I don't know. Yeah, it's so crazy. Johnny Somali is the king of this kind of debauchery. Yes, he is the nuisance streamer king. What is he doing right now? What's he up to? Is he still in trouble? Was he just banned? Is that the last thing that happened? He's just been going to court. He's been in and out of courts. His next court appearance is February 2026. Apparently he has 7 charges, roughly 12 years. With a minimum of 2 years. Interesting.
To the situation to begin with, you can click on this video right here where I even go to the Philippines and backtrace all of his steps. So yeah, no, that's a crazy video that I would recommend checking out. But other than that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video.
They better not let me down. They can be late the rest of the year, just not today. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, guys. I purposefully had less to talk about today so we could have the stream start on time. I love the H3 podcast. Look who it is. They still have the green screen. And this makes me believe that this was taken today. This is still a green screen background. One would assume that this is still the background. Maybe I'm wrong. So that's not the case. They might have a new green screened background. That would be cool.
911.
But here, while we wait, we're going to watch a Midwest safety video. I know. I was going to watch this one, but we ran a little bit longer than I thought. The Conservative Civil War is Insane is another one. But I guess I'll save that for, if not, maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Maybe we'll save this for Wednesday. But we'll see. So this is entitled College Professor Calls 911 on Herself. Just a little something to relax us, chill us out before the podcast starts, something to pass the time. Really analyze why this lady would call 911 on herself. It's truly a question for the ages.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm at Kent State University. I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, is this an emergency? Can you look up the non-emergency number?
I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, I need you to look up the non-emergency number and contact the Kent State University Police
I need to get into my building, please.
Oh, okay, I can see why she got arrested for this. Yeah, this was dumb. This was not a good choice to make.
You need to contact the Kent State University Police Department. This is not an emergency.
What is it?
I just realized I'm still on this side. Nice. You guys didn't say anything the whole Atozi video. Did someone say it? Was I just not paying attention? I guess it really doesn't get in the way. Oh no, I was like iDubbbz. If I was like iDubbbz, I'd go like this. Go here, and then you take this one. You go like that, like iDubbbz does. Sorry, won't move everything around so much. give you motion sickness. I'm gonna watch H3 on the VR today. Put it on in the VR theater.
You're gonna need to look it up, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go.
After the college professor repeatedly abuses 911, demanding an offer.
Why'd she make that scary smile?
I don't know what it.
Like in this, it doesn't look that bad. Like honestly, she's just smiling. Okay.
After the college,
it's how quickly she does it. It's like if you blink, you'd miss it. Were you just smiling at me? No. What do you mean? Terrifying.
Professor repeatedly abuses 911, demanding an officer. She eventually gets her way.
I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences. I'll show you my driver's license, which is in the car. Can you get me into the building, please, so I can go pee?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink today?
I had a drink.
You had a drink?
A drink.
Okay. Because I can smell a little bit of alcohol on you.
I can smell a little bit of alcohol. That's fine. You can.
Okay. 328.
Your ID's in the car, huh? How'd you get here? You been drinking tonight? How'd you get here? Let's do a little bit of investigative work.
I'll take it back.
I had a drink in my colleague's office. That's fine.
In your colleague's office? Where was that at?
In the annex.
Okay. How'd you get over here?
I walked.
You walked over here? Okay. I'd like to give you a couple tests just to make sure you're good to go because I don't want you driving if you've been drinking.
Sir, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I can smell it on you, and you're not able to use a card to swipe into the door. So it's
Sir,
a little.
this is not working. This is not working. Can I go pee, please?
Well, here's what I'm saying. You're trying to swipe two cards at the same time, which kind of shows me that you're lacking some motor functions. I wouldn't want you to.
Can I go pee? Can I pee, please?
Yeah, she called the police so she could use the bathroom. That's literally what it sounds like. If she wants into this building, well, how would the cops be able to let her in? That's the part I'm confused about. Is this the school? I guess maybe they have keys to the school, but...
Yeah, here, I'll let you in to pee real quick, and then we'll talk, okay? Do you have someone you could call?
My husband.
Okay. Do you want to go pee first and start working on calling
So
him?
this is at the university. Okay.
No, I don't. This is not okay.
What's not okay?
That you're going to call my husband.
No, you're going to call him.
I'm fine.
I don't.
She said, don't tell my husband I've been drinking. No. He's not supposed to know I had a party. He's not supposed to know I went out to a party. Please.
I don't think you're okay to drive.
I think I'm okay to drive. I have a Tesla. Sir.
Just because you have a Tesla doesn't mean it's not going to drive itself.
Sir, I'm going to call your captain in a minute.
Ooh, that's... I bet you there's too many people that do think like that. That think, I have a Tesla, I can do it on autopilot and just get as drunk as I want. You're a professor?
That's fine. You're not going to drive out of here.
You're not going to be okay.
Is there a bathroom back here you're using?
I'm sorry?
Is there a bathroom in this office you're using?
I'm going to go over there. I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences, and I'm going to be okay.
Okay. We're in office 100.
Sir, I'm okay, and you're going to be okay. And I'm going to report you.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm fine.
Okay. I just need you to call somebody for me before I go.
I'll be fine.
She's too far.
Okay.
So she said she walked here though, but she's planning on driving home. She's okay to drive because she has a Tesla. I said, no, you need to call somebody. Okay. So I don't think you can get out to the parking lot that way. Yeah, she's trying to swipe like two cards at the same time to get in. No, you're not driving home.
Okay. Tesla's gonna drive her home?
Yeah, I was like, just because it's a Tesla doesn't mean it's gonna drive itself home.
Even if it is one of the self-driving models, you can't?
OVI laws are not caught up to that.
Right. Where'd she get drunk? She's still wearing all of her stuff.
She said in her colleague's office, the annex.
I mean, unless she's crawling out the window. I mean, the window, there's definitely windows right there.
Yo, is she crawling? Please be crawling out the window. Please be trying to dip out. Please. Oh, please. I don't think she is. There's no way. That would be so dumb. Okay, no, that was just a car. I thought that was her driving away for a second. I started freaking out. I went, oh no. She ran. If the bathroom's there, maybe don't go peering in. I doubt that this is a window to a bathroom, but I don't know.
I can see her in her office.
If it gets that far, I'm just going to take her for
Getman right now.
talks.
I'm going to call Gabby. You're harassing me right now. I don't appreciate it.
No, I'm just making sure you get home okay.
I'm going to be okay.
Okay. Well, I just need to make sure you call somebody here because I don't want you driving home.
I'm going to call Captain Getman from Kent.
Who's that?
The captain of Kent, if you don't leave me alone.
What's his name?
Captain Getman of Kent. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and you're going to leave me alone.
I'm just going
She still hasn't gone to the bathroom? How bad do you actually have to pee? You've been holding it for a while now.
Mike could call real quick and just let her know what's going on.
I'm going to the bathroom, and you're going to leave me alone. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and you're going to leave me alone.
We're going to stay here.
I'm missing a vest part that's out there.
It fell down out there?
Yeah. He's going to leave me alone, and I'm going to go home and go pee, and you're going to leave me alone.
Okay, but you're not going to drive.
I'm going to drive home.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I get drunk. I like to party. I've done drugs and alcohol. I've never thought that I could have some authority over the police. How do you get that in your head?
You're not going to drive.
I'm driving home, and you're going to leave me alone. I'm fine. And
The cop just goes, sorry. You're right. My bad. They walk away. Like, what are you expecting?
I have water in my car. I'm fine.
I don't care if you have water in your car, if you're
My husband is in Shaker, and he had surgery, and I'm fine.
Ma'am?
The most I've ever talked back to a cop was, I didn't actually get arrested, but they put me in handcuffs. And they were they were putting me in the back of the car. And this guy is like fucking gripping my arm super hard. And I'm like, dude, can you loosen your grip? And he goes, no, you could run away. And I go, bro, you have me in handcuffs in front of my house. Where am I going to go? And then I didn't hear what he said because he like mumbled something under his breath. I was like, this fucking guy. This fucking guy. Yeah, then call an Uber. I don't understand why it's so hard. She was on the phone with somebody. Was she on the phone with the police or was she on the phone with her husband or somebody else? Because just tell them to come pick you up.
I understand that.
Do you want me to walk? I'll walk.
Nope.
No, you're going to leave me alone. My husband just had surgery, and I'm driving
Okay.
home. Sir, you're going to leave me alone? Do you want me to take a breathalyzer? I'll do that for you.
Nope, don't have one.
What?
I don't have one.
Okay, well... Okay, then wait. This just got really weird. You can do a field sobriety test on her. I guess you just have to arrest her because she admitted to being drunk? Like, that's kind of where this is at now, right? If she's admitting to having drank, you don't have a breathalyzer or anybody with a breathalyzer. You either give her a field sobriety test. I guess they're just saying that she's too drunk based on the things that they've seen already. But I mean, she's what? I don't know. Like, she's clearly drunk, right? But there are also people with like brain damage and stuff where they might seem impaired. And so that's why I'm like, them denying her the breathalyzer is really weird if they're not just going to arrest her. Yeah, she was drinking with a colleague and refused to call her husband for a ride home. Was that who she called? Was the colleague that she was drinking with, maybe? I don't know, that part is weird to me. Like him just saying no and go, like, I don't know, this does feel a little weird. Because, like, I get it, she can't drive home. But them just forcefully saying, no, you're not driving. Like, just arrest her then. She's being this defiant. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get why these cops always run these circles like this. Like, I get it never feels like de-escalation properly. And it just feels like they're literally just going through the same loops until they find a justifiable reason to arrest somebody.
Sir, you're going to leave me alone? I'm fine. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
You have no right to not let me drive home.
Actually, it is our job to not let you drive home if you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
It's literally our job.
Okay, you are going to leave me alone. I'm going to call the Kent City Police right now.
Okay. Feel free.
I will. I have worked. You can leave me alone. Look, I could not get in the building because you locked my building.
We didn't lock your building. It locks automatically.
Okay.
So we did you a service by letting you in here.
Okay, I could have driven home with my cab and Gail. So can I go pee, please? Because
I never told you you couldn't. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. I've worked here for 28 years.
I understand.
They're gathering evidence against her on their body cam. Well, it's like the best evidence is a breathalyzer, and they denied that. I guess the best evidence is a blood test in the jail. But again, just arrest her then.
She's pretty fired up.
She gotta go to the bathroom.
She's in there now. She said, we're going to leave her alone. She's going to drive home.
She's in the bathroom again. She's going to escape. Oh, no, get her.
Yeah.
What is your problem?
Ma'am, I just really need you to call someone.
Okay, I will call someone.
She's sizing him up right now. She's about to square up. They're about to start trading blows.
Because you can't drive home, okay?
Okay, why do you think I can't drive home?
Because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
I can tell you are.
Why?
But several reasons.
Go ahead.
Your speech.
You have not performed a field sobriety test. Like, I'm sorry. I understand she's intoxicated. I know that's probably where this is going to go. Yeah, she literally looks like she's about to swing. Yeah, the arms up. She's tense.
Indicates that you're intoxicated. Well, I can explain it to you if you want.
I'm driving home.
No, you're not.
Have a good day.
Please call somebody.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I'll call somebody.
Can you do it right now? Because we got to go.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am, this is your last chance to call somebody.
Okay.
Hey, whatever you do, finish the video. You have to finish it even if the pod starts. I will. I'm going to finish it. That's kind of my plan is I'm going to start picking out good body cam footage to finish my streams off. That way, if anybody wants a buffer, that way you can like watch the stream, then start the H3 podcast. If you're not in the chat regularly, then you can be like, wait a second. You know what I mean? Then you can skip over like some dead air. Got a couple minutes, whatever. But yeah, just so I can finish these videos too. I think body cam's the best way to do that. But let's keep it going.
Hey, do you understand that your Tesla driving, like the self-driving function, doesn't cover you for OVI? Okay. I just want you to understand. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
So can you give me my other card back?
I don't have your other card.
I'm not intoxicated.
Well, I think you are.
I'm glad you think I am, but I'm not. And you can have a good day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Can you call somebody for me?
Sure, I will.
Can you do that right now?
I will. In my car.
Ma'am, listen, you've been here a long time. Please don't tarnish your own reputation by doing this, because we are going to arrest you if you try to leave here and drive your car. I promise. Like, you're going to be arrested, and that is not what we want to do.
So my husband is home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you said he just had surgery and he can't drive, right?
I'll call Captain.
Yeah, I know they're trying not to arrest her, and she's being like unnecessarily defiant. That's I 100% agree with you on that fact. But I'm just saying they aren't seeming to try and de-escalate because she is already amped up. You know that she's drunk. You can tell that she's amped up. You're not willing to do a field sobriety test or a breathalyzer on her, but you're telling her that she's drunk and needs to, like. And I guess because if they do the breathalyzer and stuff, then do they have to arrest you at that point? I don't know. Maybe that's why they denied it. Maybe they do have it because they didn't see her driving. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the laws are in that, honestly.
There's no Captain Gitman.
He's here at my phone.
Okay, well, call. Go ahead.
There's no Captain Gitman that works for.
Let me get him. Let me get Gitman.
He works for Kent City.
No, he doesn't.
Bye. Have a good day.
Well, explained it all you could.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
Kent City police officer. He reports to you.
That's not accurate.
It's totally accurate.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
All right. Do you have all the stuff you need? Purse, phone. You got your phone.
0619.
You got everything you need.
Is not available. Please record your message.
Captain Getman, call me back. It's Ellen Glickman.
You have a lanyard on your right side under your jacket, if that's what you're looking for.
Nope. I'm looking for my office keys. You guys f***ed me up. Thank you.
Are you going to be able to call anyone for me?
No, are you?
Okay.
Arrest her for what? She hasn't driven. She was just in the building she was just at the building trying to get in. But how did she get to the building? Like, she didn't walk there. Her car's there. Did she just accidentally get locked out? Like, I guess that's the part I'm confused about, because I would assume they know that she got there somehow, unless she got drunk while she was there. But if she got drunk while she was there, how come she wasn't able to get back in? Like, there's just a lot of questions here that I guess they don't seem to care about, because they're just waiting to see if she's going to try and drive off.
I'll take this one.
No, you would not take my.
All right. Well, right now you're under arrest.
I'm calling my husband. Stop.
Okay, just relax. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I've made my decision. You are under
I'm
arrest.
calling my husband.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm calling my husband. Stop. Let go of me.
Ma'am,
Stop. I'm calling my husband. I'm calling my husband.
Put your hands
Stop.
behind your back.
I'm calling my husband.
Stop.
You have
Please
no
stop.
right to do this. Stop.
Yes, I do.
I'm calling my husband. Stop. I'm calling my husband.
Too late.
Stop it. You have no right. Stop it. You have no right to do this. Stop. Let go.
Ma'am, you're
Let
gonna
go.
get hurt. Come on.
No,
Just
no.
relax.
I'm calling my husband. Stop this. You have no.
Too late. We have a responsibility to do.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how big this university is. If it's a smaller university, I guess she could have probably walked to a different area, like walked to a different building or wherever they were doing the ceremony for the graduation, and then came back maybe. I guess that's possible too.
Do this, not just a right. We have a responsibility to make sure you're not driving.
No.
You did not do a breathalyzer.
I don't need to.
Ma'am, we can smell it. You're the way you're acting.
I'm sorry. You have no right to do it.
I don't know how well that holds up in a, like, obviously when they get to the, here's the thing, right? If they get you to the police station and draw your blood and you are under the legal limit, you technically get out of it. So if you wait it out long enough, you might sober up in time. But I just find it weird. They didn't give her any type of, like, actual, they just are using their, like, their senses as their evidence.
Excuse me. You have no right to. I'm sorry. You did you did not do Miranda.
Hold on.
Two.
I don't have to do Miranda.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop it right now. Right now.
That's another part I don't get. They don't have to read you your Miranda rights unless they're doing an investigation. But isn't it always an investigation? Like, that, the police force just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It's so stupid.
Excuse me. Stop this. Stop this right now. Stop. Excuse me.
You want to stand up?
No. Take my phone right now.
Ready?
We'll come get it.
Let's stand up.
Sir, take my phone right now.
I'll grab it. All right.
Sirs?
Walk.
Sir.
Walk.
What's up?
You have no right to do this.
I do.
No, you don't.
I already explained. Walk.
No.
Walk now.
No. You have no right to do this.
So there was a post that Ethan made 2 minutes ago saying they're live now. They went live. Well, I'm going to finish up this video. But go check it out. Go in there. Oh, look at this new background. Kind of, you guys went with the winter look. Interesting. We're kind of coming out of it now, I have to say. But thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I actually stream Monday through Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday are just different types of streams. So thank you all so much. I'm going to continue this video, though, finish this off. If you want to stay along with me, maybe let a little buffer room start. That way you can skip some dead air, maybe the start of Ethan's bathroom breaks. You know what I mean? But yes, let's finish this off.
Walk.
This is bullshit.
I agree.
I completely agree.
I'm calling my husband.
Wish you would have before.
Would you please call my husband right now?
I don't know. I can't.
Would you please call him?
No.
Can you please
Stop.
Just walk. No.
All you gotta do is walk.
No. Call him right now.
No.
Don't act like a child on the side of this road. Walk to the car right now.
Come on.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
You're walking to this car right here.
No, I'm walking to my.
You're not walking to your car. You're not driving home.
Can you please call my husband?
No.
No, I'm really. Stop this. Call my husband. Please call my husband.
Stop.
Can you call my husband right now? Right now.
You can call him when you're being booked.
I'm not being booked.
You are.
Can you call my husband? No. Please take my cell phone. I'm really sorry for being an asshole.
So it's not because you're being difficult. It's because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You are.
No, I'm not. Please take my phone. Please take my.
Okay, I'm gonna be. If the twist is that she's not actually drunk, that's gonna be insane. Because didn't she literally admit to drinking? She said she had a drink.
I already have your phone.
I'm sorry for being an asshole.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm being an asshole.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with it.
Can you take this?
It kind of does have to do with her being an asshole. Let's be honest here. You weren't going to arrest her. You didn't even let her get outside before you decided to start the arrest. She hadn't even made it to her car yet. You ended up getting overly frustrated. You were trying to keep it cool, and that's why I think that's like the part that I mean is like these cops try and keep like a calm demeanor by just saying nothing and standing there, and it's like you're not gonna let this fire is not gonna burn out. It's just gonna get bigger.
Things off of me.
No.
Take these things off of me right now. Right now. Guys, I'm being a take my phone right now. Right now.
I already have your phone.
Right now.
Go ahead and have a seat in the car.
No, I'm not.
Yes. Sit down.
No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Guys, take my phone right now.
I have your phone.
Take my phone.
I have your phone.
Can I have my phone right now?
No.
No, please. Guys, seriously. Can I have my phone right now?
No, you can't have your phone. Sit down.
Please, call Harold.
Now, honestly, I got to give it up to her for being... Most people fight back. They usually go crazy, go ballistic. She was verbally fighting back, but she didn't actually, give them any much... Didn't give them a tussle.
That's wild.
Hello.
Hold on a minute.
Thank you so much.
Take your seatbelt off.
Thank you so much. Sir, I've worked here 28 years. Can I speak to somebody who's worked here a long time? Because...
Hold on. We're going to walk this way. This way. Come on.
Can I speak to somebody who's been here a long time, please?
You can speak to somebody in just a minute.
Sir, I'm really humiliated and upset.
That's why I tried to explain it to you so we wouldn't have to go through this.
Can you take this off of me, please? I'm not going anywhere. Please take this.
We will in here. Once we get in here. Come in here. Take a right. Take a right.
I'm not doing this.
You're not doing what?
Whatever you want me to do.
You're not going to do whatever I want you to do?
No.
You are going to put me back in that car and take me back home. You are going to take me to my car right now and let me drive home.
Well, then you're not going to come out of your cuffs. You're not going to do what I want you to do.
I've been here 28 years. Please.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
No, I'm not having a seat.
Ma'am, have a seat. I don't want to make you have a seat.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I know who you are too. You having a rough night?
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Ma'am,
Everything's
have a
good. Can you take this off me, please?
No.
That's not good.
Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good. She's still up and down, agitated-wise. I strongly recommend you just taking her home instead of letting her try to drive. She's going to try to go back and drive her car. No. We've explained it to her a lot of times. I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, for sure.
I will. If you want to come wait in the lobby, I'll bring her out to you. Here's your date. Okay, here's today's date. Here's your charge, disorderly conduct, and it's because of intoxication. This is the important part down here, your court date. You're going to come out here and take a right.
Hey, dear.
Mom? Come, let's go home.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. All right, have a good night.
Court records indicate this suspect, Ellen Glickman, was charged with disorderly conduct due to intoxication. However, 2 months later, as part of a plea agreement, after completing community service and paying court costs, her charge was fully dropped. Shortly after this, Ellen paid a visit to the police station in this new, never-before-seen body cam footage.
Well, okay, I thought it just ended. That was it. Picked her up.
I'm Lieutenant Campbell. How can I help you?
I'm Ellen Glickman. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I wanted to chat with. Do you know who the officers were that night?
Yes, Officer White and Officer Womack.
So what would be
Is this Glickman? Is this whatever she said?
the best way of chatting with them?
What kind of conversation are you wanting to have with them?
Peaceful.
Yeah. I think there was errors on both sides.
Well, I'd have to disagree on that.
You do?
So, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
They were doing their jobs. Okay. And potentially could have saved your life by not letting you drive.
Well,
if you disagree with that, that's fine.
I do.
But that's not our stance. So.
Wasn't drunk.
I was not inebriated.
Okay. If that's fine.
You weren't there?
No, I was not there.
Okay, so there was a lot of he was home with cancer and was post-op for about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was not intoxicated. I was sleep deprived. I had a drink. I have PTSD from y'all. My ex-husband was a cop.
Okay.
So there's a lot of stuff you didn't know. I was not given the opportunity to discuss. And
you were given many opportunities, and you did not take advantage of any of them.
Okay.
From this point, it's gone through court. It's done, over with. There's no reason to have a conversation with those officers.
Well, sir, I'm an academic, and I like chatting and talking and revisiting things.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am.
You can make an appointment with your police chief?
Pardon me?
I say perhaps we can make an appointment with your chief.
If you have a seat, I'll have his secretary.
Yeah, driving sleep deprived is also an issue. But like I said, she did admit to having a drink, which they replayed. So I'm glad they replayed that because I was about to go back and look because I'm like, what?
See when he's.
But again, if they didn't take a blood test, they didn't do the breathalyzer or any other types of tests, then yeah, I mean.
Available.
All right, thank you.
He's not available today, but he said to reach out and via email, and he will schedule something.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. You too. No problem.
Ellen has been working at Kent State University since 1995, joining the faculty after completing her doctoral studies and previous academic and research positions. She eventually became the director of the School of Health Sciences at Kent State. On Rate My Professor, Ellen's ratings are all 1 out of 5 with high difficulty. Reviews from her students also recommend to avoid her classes, with many of them saying she strays off topic to talk about herself. She has also posted an image on social media saying most people do not listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply.
And that's literally what she did the entire time. You are going to let me go. You are going to let me leave now. Take these off of me. I'm not doing what you're asking. I'm not going to do what you ask me to do.
Advice that she seems to have forgotten during the body cam footage. According to local reporting from Kent Stater, after the incident in the body cam footage, she was removed from her administrative role as director. Kent Stater has also reported that a university spokesperson confirmed that she remains employed as a faculty member at Kent State. We reached out to Ellen.
She got demoted.
For comment regarding the incident in the body cam footage. However, she declined to comment.
Remember, just because you're book smart doesn't mean you have wisdom.
Thanks, John. A lot of the comments are from her previous students. That's pretty funny. No, I mean, I've seen that before where people just shit on their professors. And honestly, I guess it makes sense. Who knows? Maybe she was just sleep deprived and that's why she was acting like such an asshole. But great stuff all around. Thank you, John. Thank you for your input. But yep, they have started. I really do appreciate everybody for stopping. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do this every day of the week. And yes, the H3 podcast is back. The H3 show is back. Oh my goodness. This is Captain Quasar signing off.